Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I would like to talk about coloring fear, or being afraid of starting a particular page or started coloring in a particular book. For me it was Sprookjesbos by Tomislav Tomic that scared me. I got this from the publisher, so it was even more important to try and not mess up a page, at least in my feeling it was. And I like this artwork so much, but it's so detailed that I really, every time that I was looking for a picture, somehow I blocked because I got lost in too many details, I think. But now I've started a project in this book, and believe it or not, it's a double page spread, and I normally don't do double page spreads, or at least I try to avoid those. I did one a long time ago in Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosens. It was a Chinese dragon, and I was almost crazy after that was done because it took so much time, and you had to think of so much color combos and details. And yesterday this book was playing through my mind again, and I thought sooner or later I just have to jump right in and do one, because it's a beautiful book, it's beautiful paper, just do something in this one. And then I thought it had been a time ago that I've used my Albrecht Dürer pencils, and I have the feeling that I still have to learn a lot about those. So then I connected the two. I knew that I wanted to do a Albrecht Dürer project, and then I thought maybe this is the perfect opportunity to dive into a picture of Sprookjesbos. So a while ago I already saw that double page spread. It was really attracting me, and I really wanted to color it, but I knew beforehand that it would take me a much amount of time, and it's always a bit dangerous with me if a picture takes too long, that I lose interest and I just color it quickly and I don't feel at ease or relaxed. Then I'm really coloring in a stressful way, and I want to avoid that because coloring is my stress reliever, and I want to do it at ease and relaxing, and not having the feeling that I have to rush it. And that's what happens automatically with me when I do a few days of coloring on the same picture. I want to finish it because I feel the need to start something new, and but I've decided to jump at this double page spread and to use my Dürer pencils. And so my scariness is gone now, because look at this. I just did this. I'm going to put my cup of coffee aside. I just did this, except for the beak and the eye, yesterday evening. It took me 2 hours, I think, just to do his body. And so now I've just, this morning, because I have my day off, I've done his eye, the beak, and the two fairies' skin tone, all with Dürer pencils. And of course I'm going to do some extra detail on a few parts with the Polychromos pencils, because the Polychromos and the Dürers are family, so the colors are the same. But the things that I have left to do are less scary now, because it's only a few butterflies and the seat that this elf is sitting on. But for now I'm not sure yet about the color choices that I will make. So I was planning to, to just color a bit with the polychromos now in a kind of talk, color and chat. Going to see if I can zoom in, but not too much. I'm also going to take notice of my video because I just filmed my finished pictures for January, and I did it in 2 parts because I had the experience that my camera, I don't know why, switches off after a few after a specific amount of minutes, and now I've discovered that it's 23 minutes and 8 seconds. Then it stops automatically, but I can't see it when I'm filming. Beforehand I thought, okay, I'm 25 minutes in, now it's almost the time that he will stop, and he already had stopped and I hadn't seen it. He doesn't cut the filming off, he's just pretending to be filming after 23 minutes and 8 seconds still, and it just afterwards when I try to or when I'm looking at what I've filmed, that I'm being aware that he did it again. So I'm going to stop filming at around 20 minutes, if I have enough stuff to talk about, that is. Otherwise I will make it a shorter video. But yeah, it's so annoying. So I did 2 parts for my finished pictures, and on one hand it's not that bad because I had quite a lot to film, but I didn't want that stupid camera to cut off my words, and it happened all the same, and I was exhausted after almost an hour of filming and showing that I've just uploaded it like it was taped. So, but I know now in the future that I have to watch at my clock, and that when I'm around 23 minutes in, that I have to stop and start recording afterwards. So okay, I'm not going to do too much detail with the polychromos pencils because otherwise I just could have colored it straight away with pencils, but it's nice to give it some extra depth and vividness. And I thought it was important to talk about yeah, being scared of your hobby at some time, or that you feel blocked or unconfident enough. And I wasn't feeling unconfident. For me, it was purely the amount of I couldn't imagine me coloring this bird purely with pencil. So I'm very happy that that I have the Durers, and since it was a long time that I've used them, it was a great opportunity to grab them again and try to learn them again, because I don't think I'm applying them in the correct manner or the correct the good way. But yeah, I hope I will learn them over time. Maybe I can watch some YouTube videos about them. And I'm just slightly adding some. Am I in camera still? Yes. I'm just slightly adding some details with pencil. And I could use the Durers also, but it's nice to have the polychromos back in my hand too. And I've based the colors of this bird On my Ivy and the Inky butterfly fish, I used color soft pencils on the fish, and I had to rewatch my own video because I forgot to write down that color combo. and so I searched for the same color family in the Dürer pencils. And I'm happy that he's a bright bird. And I think for a contrast, I will do the background in more muted color. Because otherwise it will be just too much, I think. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grab my orange. And that's light cadmium red. I'm going to take that. Light cadmium red, okay. So anyway, this has to be Indian red here, the transition between the colors. It was a bit palish here, so I want to darken that up. But here I have to use the light cadmium red. But anyway, I think it's a good way to battle your fear of a page by thinking which material will help you to get over that fear. If your fear is that it will take too much time to do a page, or if you're undecided which page you want to color, sometimes it's also very helpful that beforehand you decide which brand of pencil or marker or paint maybe you want to use in a next project. That helps to narrow down your coloring book choice, because I know I have so many books and sometimes it's just crazy to pick a new picture. But because I was feeling I had to try out the Albrecht Dürers again, it narrowed down my choices, because I thought I'm going to do that or use them in a book with thicker paper. And yeah, automatically this one popped in my mind again, and I thought, I'll jump. The Dürers will save me, and they did. And now it's very pleasant to go over or go on top of the Dürer colors with the polychromos. And of course it's also a picture where I will be using glitter pens, I think, paints, stickles, yeah. So I'm very happy that I've started. Finally, this book. Okay, don't go in too crazy. And then I'm going to add some of the dark chrome yellow, and I'm 14 minutes in. Okay. So anyway, if it's helpful for you, to narrow down your choice of books, if you don't have any inspiration about what to color next, try to base your choice on the materials you would like to use. Has it been a long time since you've used a type of pencil or paint? Then maybe it's helpful to grab that paint and think which book is suitable for it. And there was another book that was frightening me, and that was Rhapsody in het Bos, Rhapsody in the Forest by Kanoko Agusa. Because the pictures are so delicate. I thought it was really scary to start the picture in that one too. And I knew I also had to use wet media because of all the flowers and leaves, and I'm so bad at coloring flowers. But it was really helpful to decide to grab my graphited pencils and start from that. And then after doing the background, I decided to grab the Neocolor IIs for the flowers, because I could make a transition in color from darker purple, for example, to lighter. And yeah, it really helped me to decide on a material that would be my friend whilst coloring, instead of being an enemy. And yeah. And now I'm just enjoying the process of adding small details to make him pop even more. And I'm not investing so much time like I would normally do. Now you can see already, I'm going to refocus, that his head is more poppy than this, but it didn't take me quite some time, so I'm very happy with that. I have to confess, I don't have any clue in which colors I will do the butterflies or this carriage, but I'm going to focus on making him pop with some extra pencil details, polychromos details, and then go from that. I will go and sit and relax and look, and I will try to read the page, what it's telling me to do. I'm thinking for this border I will go in with some watercolor paints, a few shades of brown, I think, and maybe go over them with a pearlescent wash. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not going to color this. I'm going to paint it. It has to go fast, and I don't know how this happened. I don't know where it comes from, because I can't, maybe it's a printing error, I don't know, because I can't make it move with water, and there's nothing visible on the back. But paint will cover this up too. So, and it's also a helpful media to make this quite quick, at least I hope. So yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to stop filming this because I'm almost at 19 minutes, and I really want to avoid that camera to cut off my words again. And yeah, it's a bit annoying, but okay, I'm happy that I can film. So I'm filming with my cell phone, so I don't have a real camera to film. So I'm praising myself lucky that I can film. So okay, I hope this little chit chat was entertaining, and that it gave you some ideas maybe to start a page that was scary before, or to let you think about an art material that you've not used in a long time and that you remember now and want to start playing around with again. So I wish you all a very pleasant coloring hours, lots of inspiration, less fear. Just jump and try and have fun, and don't be afraid. I'm so happy I started this and that I'm not afraid to work on this page before, and a double spread is really for me, whoa, I've amazed myself. So I'm wishing you all a very lovely day or evening or morning, depending on the time zone you're in, and we will talk soon in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.